So let's talk about it. Mangaka, like artists, this black artists. I didn't know this. I thought there was like one guy who came from America. That's what I initially thought. One black guy from California went to Japan to draw manga, and then he died of a heart attack. That's what I originally thought. The fact of the matter is, there's a guy named Felipe in Japan making manga art. He's a mangaka. Total G. I wouldn't even know about this because it's like, first of all, if I was Japan, I'm like, oh, there's a black guy here making art manga. I would have plastered that all over the world. But that's me being a black person. But here's the thing: I didn't know this guy was here. I thought it was the original some guy who was like either a karate guy or a comic book artist who flew over to Japan and drew his manga in Japan. Then you know then he died of a heart attack. That's what I was assuming. But so so it's just like, to me, it felt like it was like cool. I'm so happy. I know I have these marks in my mouth. I know I have these marks in my mouth, but just give me a minute. I'm gonna see a doctor. I'm gonna see urgent care tomorrow and deal for it. They can give me an antibiotic for it. Anyway, um, yeah. So I'm just like, dude, it is so glad. I'm so glad to see manga artists in Japan, dude. We need to keep doing our thing. I'm not saying infiltrate. I'm just like, we need to get in that industry. It's a hard industry to get into, even for Japanese people. It's a hard industry to get into because your art has to be on point, and then it has to grow from one point to the next point. It has to advance. And people need to see that you advance from one era to the next era to the next era. The final, when the final pen is drawn, the final character is drawn. You need to see a growth. So it's a very hard industry to get into. It's very, very hard. You better off making YouTube videos than being a mangaka. But this guy, he's doing it. He draws nice. And there's a guy from Kenya doing it. He just draws. He's a manga artist. He's not a mangaka, but he's a manga artist. So yeah, like, comment, follow. Deuces.